Welcome back to another season of Jaw the Cup, but this time not with just KayRay, featuring a special guest here, my business.
My business. Business.
Again, hold on. We're back. Hey, man. Oh, no. It's coming out. Hi. I'm back. Hey, we're here with another season. Hey, everyone. This mic is in my way.
You can move it. You can have fun with it.
No, I know. It's new.
Yes.
It's a new part of this setup. Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to another season of Jaw the Cup with not only KayRay this season, but featuring my best bud, my business partner, who's been doing it all behind the scenes, but now is all up in front of the camera. She's ready. She's steady. Bali.
Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? This is how we work this thing? You guys hear the pitter-patter in my voice?
We're podcasters. We've been podcasters.
Yeah.
We've been podcasters.
Hell yes.
It's just a different type of podcasting now.
That's it.
We're people with mics in our mouths.
And now we're back as two dudes with podcasts.
Just two dudes with a podcast.
That's it.
That's actually what the name of this new season is.
Two dudes
Two dudes.
with a podcast.
Yeah. We also got Jumpin' in the building.
Jumpin' in the back. Hello, Jumpin'.
At Symbol by Jumpin'. Yeah, shout outs to Thrifteasy as well. I know we're gonna do sponsors after.
Yeah.
I just want to say it with you looking at me. These fun shirts, these cool graphic tees.
Killed it.
You know, someone that's actually a millennial, that's actually from this generation.
Yes.
I'm wearing cool clothes that
They don't even know who Biggie
They don't even
is.
know. They don't even know who Biggie is.
They don't know.
They don't even know who Biggie is.
They didn't know who JT was.
That was foul.
So it's gonna ruin the world tour.
It's gonna ruin the world tour.
Yeah.
I just want to quickly say to everyone that's been here on this journey, this is a special episode because we are actually celebrating 10 years of KayRay.
Ooh.
Celebrating a special milestone. Obviously, if you really want to get into it, it's been way more than that.
Mm-hmm.
But 10 years of me being on YouTube, being on the internet, and having all of you support this really wild journey that's been happening for 10 years. And these two have been on it with me from the top. Make it drop. Especially Jaw the Cup. Bali has been literally in the crooks and crannies of Jaw the Cup. Every single episode.
I wanted to. I love the nooks and crannies.
She loves Jaw the Cup so
Going
much.
deep in.
She forced me to do this season again.
It's me.
And now she's in it. She's all up in it. She's gonna
That's
spill.
the real reason why. Slowly you will see the takeover happen.
I'm just really excited to share some of the tea. Sometimes we will have guests, but with this particular season, I think we're looking at talking about more of our opinions on topics, or if there's any topics that you feel like you want to hear us discuss or have any opinions about, hit us up, let us know in the comments below. We're on the side now. Where the fuck are they? They're still on the
anywhere.
Wherever the comments are, please comment. And let us know what you want to hear. We'll love to take on some fun topics, and then also what guests you would love to see this season. I think we're taking a different approach, and I would love to, if you've been listening to our audio podcast, a lot of that is more topic based, but we're open to doing that for every episode now. Since our last Jaw the Cup, things have changed. The world completely stopped at one point.
Yeah.
We had an entire, right when we were dropping our last few episodes,
The pandemic started.
the pandemic fucking started. Yeah. And I was stubborn about it, but I was refusing to do Zoom interviews and conversations. I just felt like they didn't make sense. It's not the same.
Yeah.
And being in person was important to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then also we didn't have the space or resources to be able to do
Yeah.
it. We did make an attempt, and I'll show a clip right now. We did make an attempt to shoot some episodes back in 2021, and it was just not giving.
It's not the same.
It was not the same. Mostly because Jeppe also wasn't there to do my hair and makeup. So
a key element.
Of
making
why
this machine work.
why I feel okay and good about being in front of the camera is because Jeppe makes me feel
It's
so
Jeppe.
good. Honestly, her magic in making me have confidence is a special.
It's
one.
important.
So, yeah, it's true. I mean, Jadika was really special to us, and I think we were so caught up on like how it looked, and I can say that for myself. I was so caught up on how the production was and who our guests are and making sure everything was hitting every single time. But we made like special cups for each of our guests. We had so much promo material for every single guest that it just started feeling like we were doing so much as a 2-person team. And then of course we had like some of our team members coming in, but like when it came to everything, producing, marketing, shooting, hosting, it just became
and it was different times, especially before COVID. Like the internet was different, content making, creation was different.
Yeah.
And after COVID, like we obviously see the
because I know exactly where you're going with this.
We obviously see the influx of content and creation being done online, so and the ease of it. So
and also everyone has a podcast.
Everyone has a podcast.
Everyone is, and their mom has a podcast.
Yeah.
Every dude has a podcast.
And they love talking about doll. It's exciting.
Also because COVID hit so hard in as artists, what were we supposed to do? So we decided to take our skill set and make it into a business. And having a creative agency felt like a good segue to that. And we already had so many great creatives we were working with. We worked so much together on so many projects. But I think when we were working on it with like just KayRay stuff, it didn't feel like it was really, I wasn't able to feed the family the way I wanted to. I mean, people, when they're hiring me, they're only thinking I'm working as myself, but not realizing I'm working with an entire team. And so for me, it was really important to make space for that, and have a collective of people that are meant to do great things. I mean, Bali obviously has grown so much as an artist as well. So the collective is right now a creative agency and production company that supports artists to give them opportunities working with brands. Artists, entrepreneurs have services that provide from videography, photography, graphic design, branding strategies, which I have a great time doing, creative direction. Now how we have a studio of our own.
100%.
That's where we're calling in from. Yes.
Our studio.
Yeah, I'll let you take over. I know you wanted to ask some questions.
Yes, I did.
Bali wanted to play host today, so let's let her do her thing.
Wow, never put me in front of a mic. I get too excited. I get jumbled.
No, Bali is loving this right now.
I just love phallic objects is what it is. So, new season, new us, obviously. But if you could describe the past little while, since last season in 3 words, what would they be?
3 words feels
3
crazy.
words.
That feels like a challenge because so much happened. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
3 words?
3 words.
Only 3 words?
That's it.
Evolution.
Oh, wow. Yes.
Chaotic.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good.
Wild.
Good. Excellent. Great job.
Thank you. Can you describe for you?
Oh, wow. She
Back
threw
at
it
you.
right back.
Back at
Uno
you.
reverse card.
Yeah.
Letting go. 1 word.
1 word.
Letting go.
Right.
Second word.
Letting go is a good one.
Second word. Bold.
Ooh. Bold.
Third word. Daring.
Daring. I like
Yes.
this. So yours is bold, letting go, and
Daring.
daring.
Yeah.
Can you
But
expand?
No.
No.
I was
That's
very
not-
daring.
You were very daring.
You know.
I can't wait for the episode
That's
where we talk about
for
what she just said.
that is for the Patreon episode.
Yes.
So look out for that special episode. All right, second question. So this year obviously marks something special, which you kind of mentioned earlier in the episode. You know, we're celebrating 10 years, official years of KayRay. And since last season, and even since the beginning, you know, like Chaw the Cup, Anarkali, Punjabi Map Through Time, tons of web series, short films, behind the camera, in front of the camera, like the list is on and on. You are truly an OG.
Oh.
And somebody needs to be celebrated. So my question to you is, what was the journey like before KayRay, and what kind of led you into this path?
Very, very interesting. Yeah, I would say a lot of people don't realize that it took me 5 years to be public with the work that I wanted to do. I obviously had the dream of being an actor and filmmaker since I was 5. Just wanting that, but thinking it was just not practical and it was not going to be a thing. Even having friends around me that were very much encouraging that mindset that like, you need a real job. You need to like do things that are practical and you know, be an accountant and whatever. And so after high school, I was like, I don't know what to do. So I took a semester off right before I started going into like choosing what path I wanted to go on. Like during high school, I was like, even though I took drama class, all of that, I still was like, nah, I have to do something practical, right? Quote unquote. So I'm going to be a child psychologist. That to me now is so funny because I do feel like it came full circle.
Yeah.
But at the time, that felt like a more sustainable thing. And when that semester between going into post-secondary, because I had all this time to myself and I was working and I was working at Dollarama, shout outs to them. I felt like I couldn't see myself doing anything else. Like my heart was like, no, you're supposed to be an actor. You're supposed to be in film. You're supposed to be in media. And because I didn't know anyone that was doing it, because I didn't see anyone that looked like me doing it, I felt like it was just impossible. But I was like, no, there has to be a way. So my makeup artist from my prom had a opportunity for her makeup students they were looking for models and she posted it on Facebook. I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I didn't have any friends around me that were doing it again. I didn't know anyone. I was just like, I'm just gonna say, yeah, here, I'm a be your model. And I just only knew this because I thought all these other actors and actresses that were famous at the time, I'm like, yeah, they started off with modeling, right? So that's the gateway to becoming an actor. It was so out of body experience. I remember I like lied to my dad about where I was going. I like went and got my makeup done. It was like full glam. And I'm really aging myself, but this is 2009 makeup.
We need to see those photos ASAP, please.
Scary. It's right here. I remember doing my first shoot then with that same makeup artist. Shout out to Gina. I just remember like the photographer, he's like, you only have 30 frames. You only have 30 pictures that we're going to take and you have to get it right in those 30 pictures. Wow. Again, this is the only first time.
Was he shooting in film?
No.
Oh my God.
That's the worst part. He was shooting in digital. So I'm like, okay, I guess his SD card was going to get filled up. I don't know. I was trying my best. I never modeled before. I did not know what I was doing with my face. I did not know how to use my face or how I looked on camera. I was very insecure at that time. And I remember he's like, you look really sad. You need to like fix your face. You look sad. And I was like, oh my God, I just have a resting sad face. Like, I don't know what to do with my face. And I felt so discouraged. But then I got one photo back. They only used one photo, of course. Because I posted on my Facebook, everyone that was like my friends at the time and like all my high school friends, they were also encouraging. Like people that were like, just like, you know, randoms, like strangers and stuff and like, or acquaintances. They were just like, oh my God, Gideon, you're doing this. Like, this is so cool. You should continue doing this. Aww. Like, of course you should be modeling. And that felt so exciting for me. And I remember that kind of helped me also. I ended up applying to be like in corporate media productions. And that was me learning all the behind the scenes. And I'm like, if I can learn all the behind the scenes and just make my own opportunities versus me waiting for them, that's kind of what was my segue into being in this world. But it took me so long, because even in that time, I was like, I did see all the Justin Bieber is a funny example for me, because I can't believe Justin Bieber is who I'm referencing and who inspired me to get on to YouTube. But Justin Bieber and the Jonas Brothers.
Wow.
Not my white boy phase.
Wow.
Justin Bieber got picked up the way he did on YouTube. I was like, that's a possibility.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to wait for someone to give me an opportunity. I could just put myself out there through YouTube.
Wow, yeah.
Like, there's a different way of putting myself out there and getting an audience and building something from that. It took me 5 years to get okay and comfortable to do that. It took me a long time to just finally be okay with it. And through that journey, I was modeling for makeup artists and hairstylists and designers. And I was doing a lot of runway and fun things like that for local shows. And then I ended up working with a lot of local organizations, and that kind of helped me with my self-esteem and confidence and you know, being a leader in some sort of way. And shout outs to Juppe, because she was part of that journey too. I think during that time I really cultivated my love for community, my passion for wanting to create things from that space and wanting to talk about issues that matter, you know. And I think that was really important for me. I loved film. I learned how to use, you know, a camera and editing and all of that. I had friends that were artists at that time. So I felt like I was finding these people that were like-minded, that were also like, yeah, why aren't you doing this? Actually, Juppe helped me shoot my intro.
Iconic,
yeah. Who's KayRay? She helped me with, and then she also helped me with
she made your logo.
She made my logo. She did.
Juppe
made my logo, my KayRay logo.
Iconic.
She took the pictures where it was like, hi, I'm KayRay and I make vlogs. Subscribe already. Yeah.
So good. Thank you for sharing your journey. And yeah, I'm speaking formally to you. This is my official hosting voice.
Yeah, I like it. It's very formal.
Yeah, what else do you like?
Not this one. Not here.
But yeah, thank you for sharing your journey. I mean, I'm sure definitely a lot of emerging artists can relate to that, and you validating their experiences in the sense that they don't have to be ready right away, whether they're graduating from school and thinking the journey is so easy, they pick up a camera and that's it.
That was
versus like
too.
Like it does take time to train yourself.
I also went to Toronto Film School.
Yeah.
Like after that, I took time off and I was working with organizations, and then I ended up going back to school again at 23, and that was a whole scary thing as well. But I went to California, changed my life, and I was like, oh my God, I need to be doing this. What am I waiting for? You know, and that encouraged me to go into acting and take it seriously and like actually go and make films. And I actually made Gerpa, my first short film. I also wanted to talk about something that I was going through as an artist, which was, you know, having that difficult conversation with your parents and not really them understanding that struggle. I feel like we still can go through those waves, but that film really changed my life, and I think it changed my family dynamic. It changed so many people resonating with the work that I do, and they got to see that. Even though like I feel like I came in with like, here's this really serious film, and then my like vlogs were like, hey guys, like, you know, so it was like
a good balance.
It was a good balance. And I think the vlogs really helped me document the process of me wanting to be out there, and people were like, hey, I like your personality. And that was kind of like, oh, I didn't even think about that part. I was so fixated on like sharing my work that it was really nice to be able to do all of that too. And then obviously we got to meet each other. And
I feel like that confidence definitely comes from diving into the uncomfortable, trying new things, not being afraid of learning, like you went back to school, making new friends and relationships, traveling, like all of that I feel like is a factor that comes into play. So don't be afraid to explore and just think outside the box. I feel like that's the key takeaway.
Especially if something's been like nagging you.
Yeah.
Right? It was nagging me for my entire life. And then I've kept doing all these other things to, all of that was in preparation to be that. But I think something was always in the back of my head. You're supposed to be doing this though. You're supposed to be doing this.
Shout out to you for listening to that voice.
Yeah,
And
finally. Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah. Oh, it took me also getting out of my environment, like going to California, which was something I always wanted to do. I think you have to really listen to that voice. Sometimes you have to put yourself in those scary, uncomfortable spaces in order for you to make something happen. So I don't know. I was really shy too. So I don't know. I don't know what came over me. Something possessed me, and it's KayRay.
Keep that possession. So reflecting back on the past decade, what would you say is your favorite memory or project that you've worked on?
I don't know, man.
First one that comes in your head. We love all the kids.
I would say it's really hard to choose because there's so many things we did that's tapped into so many different parts of me.
We get it. You love all your kids.
Yes, exactly.
Choose one.
They all have different. They brought so many different things for me. A lot of people remember. Like to this day, every time when they come up to me, they remember Punjabi Mime Through Time. Shout outs to Jappy on that because Jappy also did hair and makeup for that. I find it so crazy to me because I'm like, there's TikTok.
Yeah.
And people be doing that all day.
Yeah.
And for some reason, that still sticks out for people, which is wild to me.
The original TikTok.
Yeah, the original TikTok.
First TikTok.
Yes. And it's still, people be posting it on TikTok. And it still goes viral. I'm so like, wow. Like amazing. This video, everyone loves it. I don't know. I feel like, shout outs to Rakhi because it was Rakhi who directed it and it was her idea, but she was like, you guys have to do this and it's going to be so cool. And this like whole like going through the time of different Punjabi music and looks, and I think we did a really great job. And we shot that on an iPhone 6. Like, to me, that's crazy. Because I feel like how many projects we've done where it's like crazy amount of equipment and money and all this time. And then it's the video that we did on a phone that's like still resonates with me.
I was going to ask for Punjabi Mime Through Time. Like, what's a crazy, like, behind the scenes fact nobody would know? That's a great one.
I think we shot it within 2 days, right, Japan? And a lot of it was based off of the looks. I choreographed it, which was a lot of fun. I watched all the music videos. So we took elements from each of the music videos. Some of the music videos did not make sense. Yeah. Because they were like of those times. A lot of the artists that we actually featured, they reposted it too, which was really cool.
So special.
What a time. Shout outs to Harleen and Cricketen who were in this as well.
How long did you guys rehearse for? Like dance?
We also used to dance together anyway, so nice. it was a lot of like easier for us to pick up at that time. I don't know if we could do that. I don't think we have the memory. I don't think we have the coordination the way we did with these knees that create the stamina. So it was definitely of the time. So there is actually a story. This is really fucked up. I was working at the time at like a random temp agency, and I remember my phone was dead when I woke up, so I just went to work. It was like 7 a.m. I went to work. I had released it the night before. Someone came up to me at work and they're like, hey, I saw your video. And I was like, what? You don't know nothing about me like that. You know what I mean? This is like a corporate freaking space. So I was like, what are you talking about that you know about my video? You don't know any of that. You don't know that side of me. So I got so fucking nervous, right? My phone, like, turns on finally, and I'm like, what the hell? And at that point, the video had 19,000 views. And that was like crazy to me because we honestly, me and Rocky were like, lifetime views 5,000. Like, that's cool. I'm happy with that, No, I was at 19,000 views. And then also, someone took our video and posted it on Facebook. And renamed it to something else. Didn't even call it Punjabi Mime Through Time. And didn't even give us credit, which was crazy. Which is still something that happens all the time. But like, this was new for us because we were really building our channel at the time. But they posted the video without crediting us. This is someone we knew as well. And then that went really viral. That's like what went crazy viral on Facebook. So that was kind of... Like, it was like, it went to and it was a dude. And like, you know, I was
Fun.
like, okay, thank you for that. Thank you for posting. It's like, you know, it's good-hearted, but like also give credit to the people that are doing it. That's one thing. Please, if you're reposting or taking someone's work or, you know, choreo or whatever, inspo, give credit where credit's due, especially if it's like creators that aren't really known at the time. That was like the first video that we had that went viral like that, and honestly like the most viral I've had. So that happened. I was like, what the hell's happening? I was starting to have an anxiety attack. I'm like, it's at 19,000 views. By the time I went back home, it was like 300,000 views. I was like, wait, what the hell is going on? And Ginu was like she loved it. Okay, she was like, yeah, I just went to a party last night and people were like, I saw your video, and I was like, yeah, let's have like just had like the time of her life. She's like, oh my god, did you know like everyone's watching our video right now? Me, I'm driving home from work and I had someone look like there was like a dude. And I'm like, okay, this is maybe your typical cat call, right? So the guy had his window down and he's like looking at me, and I was like, you know, just like kind of minding my own business, trying to like look straight, do not make eye contact, right? And then obviously my eyes are really big, so I think my eyes made a little bit of a slight like eye contact. And the guy looked at me and he's like he started pointing to me, like recognizing me.
Wow.
And then I was like, oh, what the hell? So I just started driving towards my like house, because it's like residential area, you can't even speed or anything. So like he's like really right there with me, stopping at every stop sign, like really coming up my
but
like my ass. But yeah, like then I finally like was trying to like outrun him, but he just kept driving. And he followed me home. I didn't even know what to do because I was just going to drive past the house. But because my grandpa was sitting outside and he was watching, and my grandpa was like, you know, he's a scary guy, right? At the time, he was like intimidating. So he was sitting there and he's just watching, and he sees the guy following. And because the guy started slowing down, and then he realized I actually stopped in front of this house and there's somebody outside. And that's why he kept driving. Because he got like shook.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was my experience.
Scary.
Of going viral. And I was like really shooketh.
Yeah.
Because then when I would go to grocery stores and stuff too, I would have people like take pictures of me or recording me. It would be guys. I would be scared because it's guys. I mean, girls, I don't. It's fine. Like, but like, and the girls are fun. They come up to you and they give you so much love and whatnot. I feel like the guys have always done weird things, and that was really interesting for me.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Guys, just no. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on Punjabi Man through time.
But yeah, I guess for project wise, I would say my favorite, it's all of them. Anarkali obviously has its own beautiful journey. Jaw the Cup has been a great segment. All the short films that we've done. Time, which is our latest
soon
short
to be
film.
announced.
Soon to be announced.
Sooneth.
Brown Bachelorette.
Brown Bachelor is funny.
It's really
very
funny.
Underrated.
Very underrated project that we worked on. It still did its thing, but I feel like because we were releasing it at the same time as Anarkali, I feel like I wish we got to promote it.
You killed it. It was a great character.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Brown Bachelorette. Coming.
It's already out.
Coming to your phones right now.
It's already there. Not coming.
Check right now. It's there.
Done.
Speaking of Anarkali.
Yes.
Once and for all. Just lay it down. Can the audience expect another season? Yes or no? Let the poor mortals move on with their lives and give love to the future projects that we have in store. Yay or nay?
I'm so sorry, everyone. There's not going to be another season of Anarkali.
You heard it here, folks.
There's not going to be
breaking news.
Breaking news.
No Anarkali coming back.
I mean, I feel like I've mentioned this throughout the years, but I think, you know, yes, official message. There's just not going to be another season of Anarkali. And I think there's a lot of factors that come with it. Obviously, when we did it at the time, Rakhi, who's the creator of the show, her money went into this. A lot, her like life savings went into this. This is why it's important to support your independent local artists. But at the time, it was not normal. Or like now you're seeing all these web series and shows get picked up. But like we were trying to pitch it to like networks, and they were like, yeah, we already have a rom-com show, and it'd be like an all-white cast. So it was very much not supported at that time. Having funding was a big deal. It was a reason why it didn't continue. But then even when we've kind of circled back and thinking of ways to bring it back, there's a lot of issues with cast and crew, and that started becoming an unhealthy environment for Raki and I. Even though I so desperately, I'm not gonna lie, like desperately, I really wanted to bring it back. I felt so guilty as a people pleaser. Not being able to bring back a fan favorite was like, it felt like it was on my shoulders, and I felt so sad that I couldn't do that. And if I could, I would have like just shot it myself, to be honest. But like, and there was like conversations multiple times about bringing it back, but it just felt like it was like the back burner, and like that's it. So on behalf of Anarkali team, I thank every single, it's emotional. I thank every single one of you that have been watching Anarkali. 3 seasons is like such a big deal. It was such an important part of my life. It changed my life to play that character. Anarkali is still a part of me in so many ways, and I will always value that support and time. I am so grateful for each and every one of you to watch, to share, to continue watching, to continue asking for another season. It only means that that's why this show meant so much to you. So thank you so much for supporting. And obviously we are working on other projects that we hope gets the same love. Yeah. So thank you. I appreciate you, and I love you.
And with that, a special word from our sponsors.
According to Jappe, it's crimp season. So if you're looking for the hottest little waves in your little hair, make sure you hit up my girl, Sambal by Jappe. Sambal, if you don't know, means to take care, and she's always there to take care. Hey, you like my outfit? You like these looks? These jeans, shorts? Make sure you check out thrifteasy.ca. With over 10,000 pieces online on their website, you can find your perfect piece. Let's support secondhand, sustainable, eco-friendly, ethical businesses like Thrift Easy, who are doing their part on saving the planet. Hey, you're looking for a creative agency and production company to make your vision come to life? Then hit up The Collective with a K. And we are here to support you in whatever services you need: photography, videography, creative directing, writing, social media, branding strategy, graphic design, web design, all of the things above, anything media related, we got you. So hit us up, info@bythecollective.com or bythecollective.com on website. And now for Spill the Jar.
Ooh, spill the jar. Ooh, spill the jar.
Spill it.
Spill it.
Spill the jar. First question. What's your favorite curse word?
Ooh. Fuck. fuck.
Is that also your favorite verb? Biggest pet peeve?
I feel like I have a lot of pet peeves these days as I've gotten older.
You like your pets?
I do. I feel like you know my pet peeves.
Sounds?
Ooh, lately? Oh, you know what's a pet peeve of mine? Is my fucking parrot. I swear to God.
So in the past, since last season, you got a parrot?
Yes, my parents got a fucking parrot, and it's been the worst experience. Like, why? They live in the freaking boonies now. They live in the countryside. You went away from the city for a reason, right? Because of the chaos. Why are you bringing the chaos with you? Why are you bringing a jungle with you? I swear to God, this parrot is gonna be my fucking demise. You know, also another thing about parrots, they live till like they're fucking 60 years old, 80 years old.
80 plus.
80 plus. He's gonna outlive me. Okay? What the hell am I supposed to do with this bird? Bro, he doesn't like me. We don't like each other. He does not like me. I don't like him. I'm an animal person, but parrots?
Yeah. No.
I never thought. Because also they shouldn't be in a house. They shouldn't be in a house. They're
it's
supposed to be
true.
in the jungle.
Is PETA listening to this?
PETA, please take my family's parrot. I beg. We are not. I don't condone this. I am not a part of this. I don't.
Yeah.
I didn't sign off. Nobody asked me if this is something I wanted. And now it's been 5 years of this parrot going every fucking hour.
That's a great pet peeve. You're peeved at your pet. Good.
Pet peeve is my pet, actually.
Yeah.
What's your pet peeve? I didn't ask you what your pet peeve is.
What my pet peeve is?
Yeah. I thought of one for you.
What? I can't even think.
Oh. Red hair. I always think of that.
Yo, don't expose me. Red hair is great on redheads.
Yes.
That's it.
Oh. Spill the chop. Spill the chop. Spill the chop.
That's too hot, John. That's for the Patreon channel. Have you ever punched someone? Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Someone.
Some people.
I have.
How did that make you feel?
I think there's still some other people that deserve a punch.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that.
I
Thank you for sharing your
should
vulnerability.
I tell you a story?
Yeah, we would. The audience would love to hear that.
Did you swing first?
Yes.
Yo, actually, no. A lot of them swung first.
Yeah.
A lot of them. No, a lot of them started it. It's not like I just come out of nowhere and just start punching people in the
Did you ever
fucking mouth.
bleed or bruise?
Me?
You.
Bleed or bruise where?
Like on your body when they punched you. Did you ever
no,
bleed or bruise?
they would start with a. I would say they would start with a push or something.
You made them bleed or bruise? The people want to know. The inbox is full of this question.
Okay, I'll tell you one story.
Yeah.
Because I had, yes.
Yeah.
When push comes to shove, your girl will fucking push and shove.
Yes. Great. Yeah.
And I'll do it for the people I care about.
Yeah.
Like, Juppe got pushed and I was ready to fucking pull.
Yeah.
I stopped myself
Yeah.
because I'm grown.
Yeah.
But I have a feisty side.
Yeah.
A side that's always ready to protect people I care about and love. Am I condoning violence right now or condemning violence? No. But I feel like, but I've been in a position.
Yeah.
This is why when the whole Will Smith
Yeah.
debate came, I was
Yeah.
like, whew, I feel like I'm not allowed to speak on this because I've been Will Smith. So I feel when I was in grade 9, my friend was getting in a fight with another girl that we were not acquaintances with. She had said that this person was talking about her. Cool. I took it upon myself to now confront this person because that's another thing about me. I am a confrontational person. So I was like, let me get to the bottom of this. If there's a problem, let's talk. I didn't realize that people don't like that.
Yeah.
I thought that like I'm resolving things by coming to you straight and saying, hey, why are you doing that? Let's not do this. But people don't like when you say that to them. Why are you talking shit?
Yeah.
Comes in as a peacekeeper.
I can't. My intention is
Peace.
peace. My approach might be it seems aggressive.
Right.
And she was like, well, your girl's talking shit. And so I'm just, she started squaring up a little bit and she's taller than me. And I was like, oh, hell no. Don't talk about my girl like that. And that girl came, my friend, came and she came with another friend. And the other friend that I had is really small. The girl that we're arguing with is really tall. So obviously the tall girl pushes a small girl. What's the problem?
Not okay.
Not okay. that small little girl flew. So then I didn't like that. I said, no, do not push my friend. So I stepped in and I pushed her back. Both my friends get taken away. It's now me and this one girl, the same tall girl. I'm so sorry. We've come a long way. We're okay now. This is just a story.
That's what. Yeah.
Yes. We're fine. Just so you know. Mind you, I had my backpack on the entire time this is going on, which is so ridiculous. I feel someone grabbing my hoodie,
Oh my
and
God.
I was like, "Who the fuck is grabbing me like that?" I'm like getting choked, bro. I literally turned around. I was not even thinking. I was just pushing, punching in the air at this point, right? And I punched someone across the face. Turns out it was my principal.
Nice. Wow.
And he was not happy. He took me by my hoodie, yanked me purposefully also, mind you, very,
God.
very, very aggressively. Like, he had every right, obviously. But, like, come on, I'm still a junior. And
Just a girl.
I'm just a girl. Took us to the office. Everyone was watching. It was, like, literally the entire school was watching. People were standing on benches. People were standing on the second floor watching over us. People were on the stairs. People were in the fucking cafeteria. Everyone was watching. And it was pin drop silence when we were walking away. And then one person was like, "Yay, get in!" And then everyone started cheering.
Wow.
And I was like, that was a high school.
That's a high school movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I got suspended for 5 days. Yeah.
Great.
It was not good. I got forced to go to her house after to apologize.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It was a full-on movie.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that.
Do not do that.
Learned a lot.
Yeah, do not do those things. No fight is worth it. There's like the cops came and threatened me that they'll take me to juvenile. I was like, oh fuck.
The?
Yeah, it was very scary. So it was not worth it. Obviously, don't do it, kids. Don't fight other people's battles. Especially if it's not really an actual.
Yeah.
It's just a she said, he said, hearsay, there's hearsay.
It's hearsay.
Do not fight on hearsay.
Hearsay. Well, that will take us to the next question.
Have you ever punched anyone?
My siblings.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh, no.
Just my siblings. If you could play a character in any TV or movie show that has already existed now, who would you play?
If it was just like in general, I don't know why I always felt like I could play like a character like how Girl Interrupted, like those types of like druggy girls. I don't know why. I've always wanted to play that a character that was just on straight up drugs. Any like Batman movie. I definitely always wanted to be a character in like some sort of Batman movie.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Any particular superhero you wanted to play?
I love obviously Joker, but I'm not gonna play the Joker. I feel like it's too much pressure. There's a character, Solstice, who's in like the DC comics, and she's in the Teen Titans, and her name is Gideon Singh. This is the first brown superhero. I feel like I've been gatekeeping this for a while, but yeah, there's a literally Punjabi character, and her name is literally Gideon Singh, which is my name, and literally and her name's Solstice, and she has superpower with like light. And very much.
Are we foreshadowing something? Are we foreshadowing
DC,
stuff?
hit me up. Let's talk. You looking for your first Punjabi superhero?
Right here.
Here she is, heroine.
Heroine.
How about you?
Oh,
New Girl. I wish I was a character on New Girl. I really wish.
New Girl's a great show. We love New Girl.
Underrated show. If you're, you know. Whoever watches New Girl is
so good. The writing is
the
great.
Best show. Funniest show.
Yeah.
I wish I was a character on New Girl.
Yeah.
I wish I was Cece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
I mean, Hannah Simone is fucking amazing anyways, but,
To play a brown character.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
I feel like a character that I would want to play, something that I wouldn't have to work too much for, and it's kind of like my personality. Amber from Parks and Rec.
April Ludwig.
April from Parks and Rec.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
She's good.
you're 100%
Yeah.
April Leggett. You're 1,000%. When I watched it and I was so obsessed and I loved every time she was on screen, I'm like, oh, it's Bali.
It's great.
Yeah.
We love that.
Not here with traffic. Jump in.
Let me tell you what the problem is with Brampton driving. When you're entering a fucking highway and you're on the ramp, what is the ramp for? For you to brake. The ramp is to fucking speed up and merge. When you're entering the highway and you are not merging, you're the problem. And you motherfuckers in the right lane that are gonna continue to go straight for hours and hours, and you know I'm trying to turn right into that lane. Move the fuck over to the left. What are we doing? Sleeping? Driving is about teamwork, believe it or not. You don't want traffic? Pay attention. Be alert. Get the fuck off your phone. I've seen y'all bitches. If you want to be on your phone, you better be able to multitask. If you want to be on your phone, don't make me brake. The rule is, if you want to pull some shit and you get away with it, and I don't have to brake, I will applaud you. But if you pull some shit and I have to step on the brake, oh, you're hearing the horn for the next 30 seconds. That's all I have to say for Brampton traffic.
Thank you for that, Jeppe.
Thank you so much. That was really important for us to know.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. I feel like I've exposed myself.
Have I exposed myself enough to you guys?
I don't think so.
Message me in the private DMs.
But
And let me know how much I can expose to you. And I will.
Bali also has an OnlyFans.
I do.
She started an OnlyFans. For real?
So ask me if you want the link. Well, this has been great. First episode of Chaw the Cup.
First episode, season 3 of Chaw the Cup. Let us know what you think.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know any special topics you guys want to hear, any special guests you guys want to see.
And also, I just want to say thank you so much for being on this journey. Thank you so much for supporting Chaw the Cup, supporting KayRay, supporting B Sing. And till next time, love you.
Bye.
10 years.
10 years.
10 years. More fun things will come because of the 10 years.
10.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.